Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Bros here, and I'm back with my third subclass review. A lot of people have been coming to my streams asking for these, so here's another one. I plan on getting all the subclass reviews out, but I've just been so busy grinding my streams out of my characters to get ready for the raid. But anyway, this is the new Solar Warlock class. This is the first class on the Warlock that I decided to go with. Um, and I'm really excited to do this video because I'm really enjoying this subclass. Now, the way to get it, just like the other two videos, is you start the story mode, beat the first mission, and then visions of light start dropping from orange and yellow bar enemies. Kill enough of those, you get to 100%. You get this mission here that I'm doing. Every character gets the same mission. Once you get into this room, you clear all the ads out. Once you do that, you go to the next room. You clear more ads out, and then you basically beat the mission. As you can see here, you will get a consumable called the Seed of Light. This is what you put on the subclass. You can choose any subclass that you want on this character, the character that you're doing it on. As I said earlier, and as you guys can see, I chose the new solar subclass called Well of Radiance. The reason that I chose this class is to get ready for the raid. I think that just off reading about it and hearing about it and seeing what Bungie showed us, that it would be the best class for PVE, and that is exactly what this class is. It is amazing for PVE. So once you beat the mission to get your Seed of Light, you go to the next part and you get to pop as many supers as you want. There's these trees with wells of light that fill up your super, so you just get to basically test drive the supers, what Bungie wants you to do. So in here I just dropped a bunch of wells and just kept killing the enemies. And as you can see here, something I wasn't expecting is if you kind of float above the enemies and pop your super over them, as I do here, you can actually get some kills or do some damage. Now, it doesn't do a lot of damage. You're not going to kill any major enemies. It's got to be like red bars and stuff like that. But it's, it's a nice little addition to have on a class that's mainly used for support. And when I say support, I really mean that, guys. It kind of almost feels like if you play Overwatch, like you're a Zenyatta or a Mercy or an Ana, you're really like a support class. And that's why I love this subclass so much. It's because every other class in the game that you can think of is really just about killing. You got Striker, Hammer, Nova Bomb, Dawn Blade, Stormclaw. All these classes are just meant to kill. This is the first class, really, in my opinion, that is built around just helping your teammates and making your teammates better. Now, what does a super do, you may ask? It is a Well of Radiance, as you can see. It's basically a healing rift and a empowering rift in one, but on steroids. It heals way faster than the healing rift, and I think it does more damage than an empowering rift, or about the same, but the healing rift definitely is amped up. It lasts 30 seconds, which is the best part about it, I think. Also, it has a huge radius, much larger than a regular rift, so all 6 of your teammates can fit in it in like a raid or an activity or whatever. Or even like 9 people in an instance like the Blinding Well or EP. I'm sure 9 people could fit into it. I haven't really tested that out or seen 9 people in it, but I'm sure 9 people could move around in it comfortably and not be in each other's way. It's really big. It's insane. You get like an instant overshoot. So in the clip after this one here, I'm going to put down a healing rift first. And when I put down the healing rift, I want you to look at the top of the screen to see my health. I'm going to keep taking hits. And right after I put down the healing rift, I pop my super so you can see the difference in the healing effect. So right now, put down the healing rift at the top. My shield won't go all the way up because I'm taking damage from the floor. Put the super up and instant overshield that stays there. Insane super. I mean, this thing heals like 3, 4 healing rifts all in one. So you're really protected inside of it. It's really hard to die in it. You get bonus damage, like I said. The red bar enemies, you can one shot to the body with the hand cannon when before you need 2 bodies or a headshot. So this super is insane, and I mean when we use it with like Sleeper or Whisper of the Worm or something like that, when you're DPSing a boss, it absolutely shreds. I was doing a strike, and I think we killed a boss in 2 seconds with my super. In the same strike we did it before, and it took us a few minutes because when you do a bunch of damage, it teleports away. But with this rift, and I think a melting point or something like that. But with the rift and without the rift, it was 2 different effects clearly, or outcomes. So this thing is, I mean, this rift is serious in PvE. It is easily my favorite PvE class, and that's not all. The abilities on this class are insane. And the first ability, and maybe my favorite one, is the grenade. As you can see here, you hold down the grenade and you charge it up and throw it, and it turns into like a orb figure on the map that you and all of your teammates can run through, which gives you all overshields. I'll elaborate more on the grenade later, but now I want to get to the melee perk, which is something that it's going to show right here. I shotgun melee this guy, and as you can see, I do about 112 damage to that guy in the head. Now, even with Memento Mori on this gun, you do about 93 to the head. But basically, when you melee somebody with this subclass, you become empowered. It was on the bottom left of the screen. It's like 5 seconds. Anyone near you gets empowered too, which is also what makes it a support class. And empowered is basically the empowerment rift, but you don't have to stand in a rift. You just run around empowered, which is insane. So imagine being empowered and getting into a shotgun fight. You absolutely snipe people. Now, this clip here is in the video to let you guys know that this really isn't the best PvP class. Yes, it has some positives and some negatives, but the super, you're a sitting duck when you pop that super. So this is probably the worst Warlock class for PvP when you stack it up to things like Dawnblade, Stormcaller, the new Void class. It's not really built for PvP. Now, that doesn't mean that it cannot be good in PvP. I had some massive 40, 45, 50 LM games of this super, but it was mostly gunplay, as you don't have a super that gets you kills. Also, it can be shot at, as you guys can see. They just shot my super out. Even though it was going to run out soon, there's a sword in the middle of the super that can just be shot or sniped or rocketed or whatever. Now it's hard to do that because if you got guys standing in the rift shooting at you, you're not gonna just be able to focus in on the sword.
Ooh,
But
really came back.
it's
What the
also,
fuck? Oh, look at that.
like I say, a stationary super that can be countered with Slam, Nova,
To,
Golden Gun. Every super can basically counter it.
Talking to me.
Now if you have a bunch of people in the rift with you, you can of course team shot other supers
Whoa, let's go,
and things
baby.
like that. But this is primarily a PvE super, 100%, guys. But back to the grenade for a second. I want you guys to watch what I do here. I throw it ahead of me, get the overshield, and go Rambo. Like I can ape. I have an overshield. I'm the man, and it's a really good feeling. You see, it lasts about I want to say 5 seconds. I've counted a few times. It definitely doesn't last that long. But if you throw it down and you know you're about to get into a fight, you're gonna get shot and lose it anyway. So just make sure you throw it down and let your team know if they're in a party chat with you, if they're if they can hear you, that hey, I'm about to put overshield on me, and everybody on the team can run through it. It's pretty amazing. Or if you want to take it to the next level and be a support god, you can do what I do here, turn around and throw it on your teammate when they need extra health to win a gunfight. Would you look at that? He won a melee fight because I gave him extra health. Of course, he died to the next guy because, he ate 2 melees. But you can throw this thing across the map anywhere. It is pretty insane, man. Here's something weird that happened. I dropped my super, got a kill. I got a double kill actually, so the super definitely does a little bit of damage. I think those guys were weak though, and I kept the super. I just wanted to throw that in the video just randomly. I'm sure that's not something that happens a lot. To stick on the grenade though, here I made a really good play. I just healed myself up. They thought I was weak, so of course he chased me. Boom, get outplayed. Otherwise I probably would have died. So even though this is primarily a PvE class, if you are a really talented PvP player with a high IQ, this could be a really good class for you. Now, if you're not, I would just stick with Dawnblade. You pop your super, you can kill a bunch of people, or Nova Bomb, or things like that if you really want to slay out. I mean, do you really want to use your grenade to heal your teammates? Probably not. If you're a mediocre player or below average, you want to use your grenades to help you get kills, because everyone that I know that's below, they're trying to get better and get more kills. But also, if you know you're not that good, maybe you want to be the guy to throw grenades at your teammates and have them carry you. I mean, it can work both ways. Now, with that being said, this is easily my favorite Warlock class to play, especially in PvE. In PvP, I had a lot of fun with it. But like I say, I'm a different tiered player, not to brag or anything like that. But if you have the gun skill, you can run this class and be ferocious. You can get the melees off and get empowered and empower everyone around you. Your super, it does so much damage. I mean, your headshots do so much damage if you're hitting criticals. So it could be worth it if you're good enough to defend your rift. and you can be the support guy. You can flip the switch on or off to be a Slayer or support. It's definitely my favorite PVE subclass, and for PvP, I've been having so much fun with it. But I can't recommend it in PvP over the other Warlock subclasses. But in PvE, it is the best Warlock subclass, hands down, guys. So now this is going to be some PvP gameplay where I use the Rift, I use the melee, I use the grenade, and I went on a 38 kill streak and ran out of medals or elimination streak. So enjoy the rest of this gameplay, guys. Thanks for watching, man. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have played the subclass, if you like it, or if you plan on playing it based off of this video. See you guys for the next one.
Right. Kill me mid-stride.
What I'm seeing.
Oh my god.
Ow. Just ducking in the weeds being a bitch. Coward.
Down.
That man just made it. What about my radiant tool right here in the middle?
You're completely alone.
I don't have my will. It's more valuable than teammates.
You are not alone. I am here with you.
Guardian to the right of you. Guardian
Out of
to the
medals.
left of you. Guardian in front of you. Volleyed and thunder. You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way.
Ah! Oh, we made it out, boys.
Yes.
Damn.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
2 for 1.
I have 4 bullets in my ace of spades. I need ammo. How many fucking kills I got with this gun? I have no ammo. What the fuck? Where do you find ammo? I have 1 bullet. What the fuck?
Kill people.
Bro, you know how many people I killed?
Well, I mean, with something other than the ace of spades.
Oh, really? That it?
Yep. Like a, you kill them with a secondary weapon.
Bro, I swear I just did that. Nothing happened.
No? Did you get anything?
Oh, got ammo, baby. What's up, Valerie? This is disgusting. What the fuck? I can't believe how nasty this is.
Well, this is like a super shield. What the hell? You just have to line them up and they just die.
Not only is it a super shield, bro, you get, I mean, you get empowering rift, bro, like.
Yeah.
Man, Miss Goldie on me twice. This has got to be the nastiest gameplay I've had at Forsaken. This game right here.
T-Row Turbo keeps trying to challenge me.
No! Oh my god. I was farming, bro. The farmage was insane.